External costs that must be added to the private cost to reflect the full cost to society. External benefits to add to the private benefits to the producer or the consumer. When certain goods are consumed, such as demerit goods, negative effects can arise on third parties. A positive production externality occurs when the third party gains benefit as a result of production. When the market is in equilibrium. Are goods that will be underprovided by the market and because of that will be underconsumed. Are goods that will be overprovided by the market and because of this will be overconsumed. Are goods that would not be provided by the free market. The lack of public goods in the free market is considered to be a market failure.
Hey babe, how you doing? I have bad news. I just got fired from my job. I know, I messed up. I love you, babe. What? I didn't hear you. Wait, what? What? I didn't hear you again. What? You're leaving me because I lost my job. Are you serious? I know we have money problems, but still, come on, just manage for me. I'll look for another job. I'm sorry, babe. So now I'm 44 years old and I'm divorced and my kids are also leaving me. What the hell? Watch where you're going,
I'm sorry, dude.
Watch it.
I'm sorry.
I'm pissed off already. I have no job.
To, man. Dude,
still, it
chill
hurts.
out.
It hurts. I have a sensitive shoulder.
I didn't mean to.
You should not mess with me.
Dude.
You don't know who my dad is. You don't know who my
Back
family is. You don't know
Back
me.
off.
Don't piss me off ever again. Come here, man. You don't mess with me. One of the biggest gangsters here. Messing with me, man. Oh no. Alright, so negative externality. It's when there's a negative effect on the society or on the third party when a person consumes it or produces it, okay? So as you see in this video, we showed negative consumption externality. We saw where I stabbed my person in the video and it caused a negative effect for the society, which is him suffering. And the consumption in this case is the knife. I used the knife in a wrong mean, which is not good obviously because he's still probably lying down there dead or almost dying. And so yeah, and I bought the knife from the store, which should have been used for like a butter or something, but instead I used it on a person, which is not good. So that caused a negative consumption externality because I consumed it in a wrong manner. Mr. Coat, how are you doing today?
You know, not so great.
Are you okay?
Really? Do you think I'm okay?
Alright, sorry about that. Let me talk to you about what happened. Alright, so Mr. Code, looking at all the after surgery performances, your blood levels have dropped significantly, but it's okay now. It'll gradually get better. Just eat foods mixed with iron in it.
Okay.
Well, that's the only problem. Other than that, if the surgery has been successful, you have no problem. I'm sure. Well, however, I would like to talk to you about what happened that day. Why did he stab you?
There was this crazy man, I don't even remember, but he was pretty angry and I heard that his wife left him or something like that, and he was pretty angry and then I bumped into him and then he just, well, I actually first punched him and then he just stabbed me. I think that was it.
Okay, firstly, let me begin with why would you punch him? Like, if you see an angry man charging at you, I don't think you should have punched him.
He was so annoying. He was just like coming after me and he was so annoying I just couldn't stand it. I didn't mean to bump into him, but then he was so like angry I just couldn't do anything.
Alright, I understand.
I think that was the only option.
I understand it, but you know, you have to control your emotions. I know he couldn't, maybe because he's probably got a problem, but you seem like a pretty wise gentleman. I think you should have controlled your emotions.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So me being a doctor as well as a psychiatrist, I have talked to you about certain problems because you just got stabbed.
Yeah.
So basically, let me just give you quick tips on what happens when you get into situations like these. So firstly, you just ignore him I know you couldn't ignore him because as you told me the story, he didn't sound pretty patient.
I could have ignored him, yeah, but that was like in the moment that was not really an option. So
So you punched him.
I punched him. I think that was like the only option, like out of the situation.
Okay. No, that's not a problem. It's okay. And what about anything else? Could you not have just like told him, I'm sorry, let me be, bye bye.
Yeah, you know, I did. I said I'm sorry, and I said I didn't mean to. But that guy was so angry. Maybe he was on drugs. I don't know. But he was so angry that he just couldn't stand me like a human being, and he just like, stabbed me.
Alright, so next time, let me just tell you, if you ever encounter something like this, first thing you should do, just start running. Because if you see an angry big man charging at you, obviously you get scared, right?
Yeah.
So just start running and call the police if you have to. If he gets too aggressive, that's one. Don't ever engage in a fight because then it tempts the other person to punch you. And according to you, he was not punched. You weren't punched, sorry, you were stabbed. That's pretty bad. See, any other reports? Yeah, that's about it. I hope you feel better soon. I've just given you tips, and I hope coming forward you pass on those tips to the other people so that other people don't get into fights like these or get stabbed. I don't want too many patients here. Even I have my life.
Thank you, Doc.
So, positive production externality. So, it's basically when a third party or a third person is affected when there's a production in something. So, in this video, I was a doctor and I was portrayed as a person helping the patient out due to a problem. So, what I did was I gave him useful tips like don't engage in a fight, run, call the police, which then he could pass on to future generations of future people, which should change their mindset and then would create more awareness in the surroundings. Again, making it a happier place to live in and less stabbing, as what he said. So yeah, and then positive externality is basically a good thing for the society. And in this case, it is healthcare. So here I gave healthcare and my teaching skills, which were due to me being a psychiatrist. I helped him out, and I've helped probably future people not get stabbed, I guess. And yeah, that's about it.